Tim Berners-Lee, his talk about the semantic web was a little difficult to understand without some kind of context. I had never really heard the word or the phrase semantic web before, but after doing a little bit of Wikipediaing, fact checking, it's actually a pretty neat concept how the entire language of the internet is kind of shifting more toward this link-based idea instead of this just simple text HTML environment where words and phrases and ideas are defined by words and text and symbols, and now are much more defined by context in a larger setting. So it's much more defined in the aggregate of what every part of the web feels that a certain idea is, than much more than what the dictionary says it is or what it says in a simple text environment. At least that's what I got out of it. But what was really cool was, let me get his name, Kevin Kelly's talk on the next 5,000 days of the internet. It's a little overwhelming to think about how this is probably going to materialize eventually in the next 5,000 years. I mean, if somebody told me before that we'd all be able to connect with anybody across the world with our handheld devices 5 years ago, you'd think they're crazy, but now it's happening. So these things are definitely not unrealistic that he's talking about. Not only is every technological device going to be connected, but every physical item, this coffee cup, sweater, what have you, through RFID chips or any kind of technology, and it's all going to be kind of integrated into this one web, and I don't know, it's just fascinating. I guess if I had to kind of bring up a question for him, I would wonder what are the implications of this exactly, and I guess it's a whole different topic that you could kind of go into, but what does it all mean? I mean, it's all great that these things will be networked and will all be networked to tangible physical items. They'll become us, they'll become part of the web, but in the end, what's the end result?